It's just coming up to 6:20 now. Time for the sport. Matthias is here as promised. Matthias, starting with news of a big development for Yeovil Town.
That's right, Ian. Thank you and good evening. Yeovil Town are pushing ahead with plans to sell off land at Huish Park to be developed into a supermarket. They've already submitted a planning application for the store and say the money they stand to make from the deal would safeguard their future in the Football League, no less. Plymouth-based entrepreneur Chris Dawson, who's built up a chain of range superstores, claims he's already got a retailer lined up for the new development. Mark Thomas reports.
This is the food store that Yeovil Town hope to build on their training pitches at Huish Park. They plan to sell the land to retail developer Chris Dawson in a deal that will earn the club at least £2 million and create up to 300 jobs. And with football currently beset by financial problems, he says the money's vital for Yeovil to maintain or even improve on their current status in League One.
It saves Yeovil. I'm not saying they're broke, but there's no football club's got a lot of money, but they will be able to do the things, for instance, the stadium, which they want to do, all the facilities for the fans and so on, and indeed have a few quid in the bank, which is so important for any football club.
Yeovil hope to use the proceeds from the project to build a new stand at Huish Park. The local town and parish councils have already given a thumbs down to the plans. A final decision is expected from South Somerset District Council in May, and the club hope fan power can help their cause.
The club has worked very, very hard to keep this club in the first division, and that's what they've done. And you know, the area now and the stadium just needs a little bit of an upgrade, and that's really where we are. And we hope that the supporters will lobby the council and support it for us.
We need to provide far better facilities and bring in a far better matchday experience. So yeah, we need those facilities, and we need them urgently.
Yeovil funded their move to Huish Park back in 1990 by selling their old Huish ground to Tesco. 22 years later, they're relying on a supermarket to improve their current home.
I would say the old thing would be 80 months it would be open. That's going some, but you know, that's our star.
So quite a quick turnaround.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So if Mr Dawson gets his way, Yeovil Town fans could see their club on a much more secure financial footing within 2 years. Mark Thomas for the West Country Tonight.
So potentially big developments for Yeovil Town off the pitch, and on it they're going great guns again with victory over Oldham on Saturday, their 4th win in 5 games. Here's Chris Spittles now with a roundup of all the weekend action.
Yeovil's transformation in recent weeks has been astonishing, and they can almost begin to plan for another season in League One. A Gavin Williams pile driver gave them the lead at Oldham, and panic didn't set in when Xander Diamond headed in to equalise. Yeovil now have the confidence to search out victory, and after a mazy run from Jonathan Obika, a revitalised Andy Williams scored his 10th goal in 12 games.